this is not like normal, I mean longer term swing trades. Those are intra-week swing trades. Okay, guys, intra-week swing trades. Don't forget about it. Now, before I move on to show you past week results, again, guys, because I see a lot of people still coming in, session recap today, 8th of August. This will be today's setups, and this is the risk disclaimer that I always show at the start of the videos. So by proceeding further, you're agreeing with all risk disclosure statement here. Okay? And of course, now we can proceed to previous week results. Past week results, the 1st of August 2016. This is it. Emre saying, bravo. You are the king. Thanks, Emre. I'm trying, really. I'm really trying to help. And, well, so I also trade. I'm not just an analyst. I also trade. So that is why you will always get those top-notch analysis, at least as I'm concerned. Euro dollar plus 70 pips, okay, 70 pips with euro dollar, possible. Pound dollar 30 or minus 45. Now this depends, guys. For some people this was the winning trade. For some people this was a losing trade. I personally, I think I was break even, or I took a small loss here. But the thing is, it's either win or loss. You will see why I'm saying it's either plus 30 or minus 45. It's a bit of, I don't know, it's a bit of, we can talk about it. Well, if you use the profit stop, then you will be in a profit. But if you left a trade running without any protection, then you would probably end up in a loss. You would have ended up in a loss. Australian dollar was definitely the trade of the week. Yes, this is what I was expecting, to be honest, that I would be correct with this setup. But to be honest, I didn't expect it myself that I would be so accurate with this. You know why? Because we had an important event, and that event was official rate announcement, right? And you remember when I told you to trade at your own risk if you want to trade Australian dollar. So I expected that I would be correct, but really I didn't expect this to be the trade of the week, to be honest. But it happened to be definitely the trade of the week. Well, yes, for some people, dollar yen was the best. And thank you all for voting on Twitter. I'm taking that into account. I closed the poll, and the poll was which analysis you like the most. And basically you answered that you like dollar yen, and euro AUD almost the same. So yeah, for some people dollar yen was definitely the trade of the week, but you will see it was good, but maybe we could have made a bit more. But I did a revised analysis with dollar yen that I published with on Admiral Markets and Forex Street, and you could see that another dollar yen setup was even better than this one. But this one was good too. Euro GBP was again plus 20 or minus 30 depending of your entry, of your trade management. So the maximum number of pips was 280. If we took the losses here, it was 205, and well, it was still good, more than 150 pips overall. Now this was it. Euro dollar is ranging, and yeah, the trade of the week definitely Australian dollar, at least for those session recaps. Emre is saying, Nenad, you also gave us an idea for euro yen, and it was also in profit, and you didn't add. Well, I forgot about it, Emre, to be honest, because when I write these presentations, and when I do this, I'm just focused on these trade setups that I was directly wrote into the PPT, and I was explaining euro yen setup during live presentation and live charts, and that was the reason why I possibly forgot to put it there. But thank you for reminders. I appreciate it. and I am very, very glad that you made profits with also this live analysis, and I'm very glad, really. Well, I'm perfectly happy, guys, when you say that you made money, and that is what I'm trying to, really am trying hard to make you, that you make money. And that is why I give you all these setups. It's not that easy. It's a lot of scanning, a lot of think. Like I feel sometimes like I'm really totally into this, but well, you can see from a week to week and day to day that it's setting up, and we have a lot of people coming in and actually enjoying profits. Now, this was euro dollar for the previous week. This vertical line shows the time of our webinar, and after we had our webinar, we actually had an entry too, and our entry kicked in at this spot, okay, and it was written also on our slide. I was telling you to go long around 111.50. Actually, you see that I was specific about this double bottom, and this double bottom made a triple bottom at the time of our entry, and we actually made good number of pips. So that is, guys, why I'm saying the first rejection is always the most profitable, because, guys, you see, after our webinar, this was basically the first rejection, and it proceeded in our direction. You see pound dollar. So if you were thinking about shorting pound dollar, the level that I gave you was, well, it was maybe the last level before the price shooted to the upside. So this was definitely the last possible chance to make a short entry before this huge spike to the upside. And here it goes. We had an entry around 32.50, 55, but the price went to 32.22. So if you managed your trade, you would have been in profit. If you left it running without any protection, this is a loss. So depending on whatever you did, this is either a profit or a loss. And you see, this shooting star was actually the last possible good sell setup before actually the price went up. Australian dollar, the trade of the week. Well, definitely the best trade. 75.20 was our spot to buy this pair. We had a buy setup initiated here. This was the time of our webinar. And we were in a drawdown, you see, but the price never hit our stop loss. Okay, it never hit our stop loss. Okay, it was 74.70. The price went to 74.88 without any spread added to it, and then it shooted straight up. So Australian dollar trade of the week. Dollar yen. Again, dollar yen was a good trade setup. It was a win. And after this analysis, I did a revised analysis on admiralmarkets.com and Forex Street. And actually, if you followed it, you could have seen that we had a nice profits from it. And Emre was saying that for him, dollar yen was the single best trade. Okay, now another one, Euro GBP. Again, we had a buy position set up, initiated at around 84.20. So guys, this was our buy position. I hope that you made money with it, because it made a double bottom. It shooted to the upside, then it made triple, quadruple top, then shoot it down, made a double bottom, and made another top here, almost to the top. So this should have been a winning trade. Even if you watched this pair and you saw that this wasn't actually to be broken, It was hard to break this resistance. So your logic, your gut feeling, your logic, your inner trader would tell you, okay, take your profits and go out. So this should have been profit, and I think this can be counted as 20 pip win, because it's pretty much obvious that the price couldn't go more to the upside. But nevertheless, it was either a win or a loss, and overall more than 200 pips possible, even 280 total with our session recap. Now today's setups, first of all, I'm gonna show you euro dollar. Euro dollar is ranging, okay? I did the analysis today, guys, and I need to tell you to pay attention, and I already told you, I will show you now in the analysis, that you should pay attention to 1090 because it can straightly reject from the zone, and it actually is happening now. And I will show you here. Let's see. Okay, here I will show you education, okay, technical analysis, and euro dollar strong support here. Okay, this is the analysis here, guys, and you can see that actually that was the same, that is the same setup today. So this is it. Okay, same setup here, and I was specific. Dark cloud that is formed on 4 hour could directly tank the price, and that was here, 1090 85 dark cloud cover, and the price is 10 pip down after the analysis. So, well, we can either wait for this or protect or take profits. I already took some 10 pips of this because the price made 20 pip range today, guys. Euro dollar has never been slower than it is today. It's simply like it's a major holiday. I mean, it's 10 pip range. So this could go down directly, but it can also go to POC and drop. So if we want to make a higher probability trade, well, maybe we should wait for this one, 1030 with stop loss 1070, target here, target there. If you see a breakout of 1035, the price should get at 0985, so watch for it. Those are very important levels. And scalp swing trade 1.0980 to 85 with stop loss 0950 towards 1050. So this is buy trade setup, scalp swing. This is sell trade, and this is sell breakout trade. And now there is no sound. Okay, Pavel, if there is no sound, maybe you should check. I think the sound is good. The sound should be good. So guys, let's see. I will now open the chart. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, guys, you can ask questions now. I will respond after I show you the slides. So let's see the slides first. Okay, so this is it. We will go with euro dollar first. Here it is. Euro dollar first. We will go to 1 hour. We can go with 4 hour exactly. And you will see that that is the same analysis that I did with other markets and publish it. So we should wait for the price to get towards our points here. Now, if you see this, we can see a huge confluence here. We can see a trend line here. So I would go short from this region, although it might continue to the 1050 straight down. Okay. All questions will be answered, so don't worry. Let me finish with the slide. So this is euro dollar. Pound dollar is ranging, position sell 1.38, 31.10 is stop loss, TP is 1.2980. We also have alternative buy at 29.70. Stop loss is 29.40 and TP is 30.20. So whatever we see on pound dollar, it can be a bit of whipsaw because pound is it's close to support, and also it's in downtrend with a range bound play. So what we can expect is actually either a sell or buy. The sell is pretty close if you watch the chart, and here guys you can see that the pound is also moving slowly, but 30.80 is exactly here. It's a look, there is a bit of interest in selling because this was a buying spot in the history, and now historical sellers here exactly took the lead. So here this is a selling interest region now. So 30.80 to, well, 30.95, 30.10, this could be sell. So I'm looking to sell here, okay. I'm looking to sell here and buy at 29.70 because I think that 29.70 can also be good to actually take long positions. You see, in the history there was a lot of buying here, and actually it's weekly L3 level. So if we see it this week, next couple of days, well, we can actually try to go long here, whichever hits first. So this is the setup for pound dollar. Australian dollar, guys, Australian dollar is well in an uptrend. It's a sort of uptrend, and we can have a sell, and we can have counter trend trades for this buy trade setup. Okay, this is typo, guys. This is sell trade and this is buy trade. Now I will correct it. It's in uptrend, but we can also see a sell trade. I will show you now. Just give me a few seconds and I will correct our slide. So Australian dollar is positioned buy here, and we have also counter trade position. That is a sell position. Okay, so this is it. Australian dollar uptrend, 76.20 is buy, and sell position could be initiated here at 77.20. So 76.20, you will see it now, 76.20. Australian dollar, 76.20. You see it's a rejection now. It's not just a coincidence that the price is being rejected, because this is the area where the price could reject. You see? And it's rejecting now, but we can see 76.20. 76.20 is actually here. See? And we also have ascending trend line here, so we could actually be profitable. 76.20, you see, at the time, if the price gets down, this EMA would be supportive also for this drop. So this is where we could actually go long. Okay, we could actually go long. And then one more thing, it's a sell at 77.20. So sell if the price gets to our selling region that is accessible in our daily charts. You see, it's a double bottom in the history, double top, sorry, in the history. So you see, it's left head and right shoulder, left head right, and double top. So the price can actually reject here from this region and go straight to the downside. Okay, so it can go straight to the downside. See how the price went here and then was rejected. Head left, head right, head and shoulders, historical. So definitely I'm looking in this region to short Australian dollar. Euro yen, it's in downtrend with a correction. We have a sell position, 113.90 with a stop loss at 114.25. TP is 113.30, and this could be a sell position with a scalp swing buy at 113.00, stop loss 15 pips. TP could be random or 113.40. 113.90 could be our sell position. You can see it on both 4 hour and 1 hour. I will remove this indicator. I don't need it now. But actually you can see 130.90, guys. Why I'm saying 90? Because of this good interest in selling. We have 4 hour weekly Camarilla. We have EMA 89 here, and the price is going down. You see it's going down, so this could be only a correction. Okay, so this could be only a correction. So pay attention to it. It might happen soon. Or swing or buy trade at 113.00. 113.00. This could be a buy setup. On 1 hour time frame, you see that is why I say scalp swing. There was historical buying here, a lot of historical buying from this spot. So I think this spot could be again useful to place a buy trade. And finally, dollar yen, I would look to sell at 113.10 with a stop loss at 113.50 with a target at 112.00. So dollar yen, same, I haven't changed my attitude from Friday when I did the dollar yen analysis, right? Or it was another day, but it's still the same. Basically, I'm looking to short into dollar yen. Yeah, I'm looking to short into dollar yen. I don't see a buy. Now it's too high, you see? Watch this. You're asking me why I don't see a buy. Watch this. Where we had the buying from, the only way we could see a buy is here, or another chance to buy. So yes, you can get here, and it will make a form of inverted head and shoulders. But if it proceeds up, I would sell. Here, I would add this to PPT. This could be a buy trade, but only if it drops 60 or more pips. Okay, so let's see, maybe there is a typo. I will check it. Yes, I will add this now. Give me a moment, guys. Dollar yen is in downtrend with a correction to the upside, okay? And sell position is 130, yeah, sorry guys, 103, indeed, the typo, 103, not 13. And buy position only possible here, guys, from this range. So let's say it's 101.45, okay? 101.5, let's say 80, and stop loss should be 40 pips, 40, and TP should be exactly around 120.80 maximum TP, guys, for this one. So whichever hits first. So buy setup can come here, okay, only here, and sell setup can come here. So let's see what will hit first. Now, guys, you can ask questions. I will roll the slides again. And yeah, I will roll the slides again. So you can actually snapshot it, okay? Euro dollar. And then I will proceed to questions. Pound dollar. Australian dollar. Euro yen. And dollar yen. So guys, don't expect a huge price movement. I mean, we are in a holiday trading mode, and now it's actually very close to middle of August, and volatility would probably fade a bit, and then again from September we will see a bounce in volatility and momentum. So don't treat holiday trading mode the same as we do it, of course, during our normal trading period. But well, still, it's good as we constantly are in a positive side. Questions now. Euro dollar, AKU is asking the pin bar on the 4-hour time frame. Isn't that showing an uptrend? Well, this cannot. Well, this is how I understand the price action, and usually this is correct. This from the historical price action analysis and how Steve Nissen and others were teaching, this is indeed a bullish hammer, right? So it spiked out from the bottom, and now you might ask, why is it going down unless this is bullish? Well, because at this time traders exited trades. So when you see this, that means that at this spot, that is 1050, sellers exited the market, and every and each close of a sell position, it's automatic buying to the market. That is what your platform does it for you in the background. When you close a sell position, in order to close a sell, it should be a buy. But you don't open a buy position. Your platform just matches another order with a buy order, and you close your position. So when you close your position here, it means the price loses its downward momentum. When majority of traders close their positions here, it's normal that the price will start retracing to the upside. So that is why the price now, it's in downtrend. We have historical sellers here, a pin bar, a shooting star, EMA 89. So it's not just coincidence that the price is trying to go down. So that is the explanation to your question. And also this can be a cause for stop grabbers, and stop grabbers can naturally appear when strong levels of support and resistance are broken. Next question, Raya is asking, is it better to trade in gold or in gold futures? Well, if you ask me, gold versus gold futures, I'm not doing the analysis on gold futures, but I would go with gold. What do you think about shorting 11.030? Not sure, Derek. Can you repeat the question? Which pair is that? If you think about euro dollar, yes, 11.1030 can 1.1130 can be good for shorting. Yes, I already showed it here. Yeah. Next question, POC for euro dollar is wide. Well, it's wide. I know it's wide, but it's because I didn't make it wide. Price action made it wide. So you need to be careful. Of course, it's wide, but you see all these levels here are within the confluence. So I don't make points of confluence. I merely chart what price action presents to me. If price action tells me that we actually have a wide POC, that is what we need to know, because we cannot make it narrow if the market does not make it narrow. Simple as that. Okay, because we follow the market and we follow the price, and if we are good to market, it will follow us too. But if we are bad to market and we don't respect it, it will take all of our profits. So yes, I narrow POC only to 20 pips, but please add 5 more pips to POC. Okay, here. Next question is yes, on Wednesday there will be Bank of New Zealand announcement, and here, guys, this is what I also prepared today. You can actually see weekly fundamental view, and this is you can read these articles. Chris and I do it on other markets. Here, your weekly fundamental view, most important weekly fundamental views. If you want to get it, you just go here, fundamental analysis, and here this is the format, and here you can read about most important events, and this is what I think that will be the most important events. And here I also wrote why US traders should care. So this is what you should pay attention to. Okay, so these are fundamental views, and indeed RB New Zealand monetary policy statement. Who mentioned it? Ankit, I mentioned it. Yes, this will be very, very important, guys. Okay, so stay tuned. Next question is Euro New Zealand. Piotr is saying hello. Hello, Piotr. Euro New Zealand. Let's see where I put it. It should be somewhere here. Well, this is basically a range play. And Euro New Zealand, I watched today Euro New Zealand and I didn't like it, to be honest. You see, these are levels that it's bouncing now. So Euro New Zealand is bouncing between those levels, up, down play, nothing that important, guys. So I'm not sure that this is really range-bound market indeed. Very, very range-bound, if you ask me. So, well, take into consideration that the price might bounce. No clear direction on Euro New Zealand, Michael, indeed. I don't see any clear direction on Euro New Zealand. Piotr is saying you should retype price on dollar yen. Yes, Piotr, I retype the price. Thank you. Michael, well, you see, Euro New Zealand, not, in my opinion, no clear direction now. Up and down, up and down. Derek is saying he already took sell position on euro dollar. Well, if you're short in euro dollar, you can opt to manage your trade, take those 10-15 pips, or put your stop to break even, or scale out, whatever. Mario is asking me to give the opinion on pound yen. Should we short pound yen at current levels? Well, it's tricky because the price could spike also from this region. You see, it's definitely in some sort of downtrend, but for short-term setups, you might go with short scalps. But additionally, well, this could go down and then reject again towards this region. So this could sell, but also it could be bought. I wouldn't short it now. Only for maybe a scalp trade. Few pips here and there, but not for position trade. New Zealand dollar, I wouldn't buy New Zealand dollar. Egils is asking, what about New Zealand? Is it possible to buy? No. If they cut the rate, it will drop, and then maybe there will be a buying opportunity, but the level, the zone exactly could be here. Here, this zone for buying, but now I wouldn't do it, because if they cut the rate that is expected, then we should see a drop. So be careful about it, about New Zealand dollar. Australian dollar yen, okay. This looks like a V-shaped reversal, and interestingly enough, it's close to historical sellers. See guys, so here historical sellers, it could reject from this region here. Also from this region where it stands now, you see? If it doesn't close above H4, it could go down. So watch for that. Okay, see, it should go above. If it closes above, then we should see a spike. But if it doesn't close, it could be a drop. Good question Egils is asking. In previous Wednesday oil inventories report showed more inventories than expected, but dollar CAD didn't bounce as it should do in such cases. Well, I will tell you why, because oil inventories doesn't have a clear effect, and this is what I wrote here. Okay, let me see. The price of petroleum products influences inflation, which impacts oil-dependent industries. But because oil-dependent industries are not just dependent from the price flows and money flows from US to Canada and vice versa, the effect of crude oil is not always the same. Okay, dollar CAD went down because oil got up, and when oil gets up, CAD goes up. So in my opinion, CAD, the oil has a bigger impact on CAD than it's on US dollar. So because of that, we could see a mixed price movement. So CAD up, oil up, dollar down, CAD down, oil down, dollar CAD up. You should always watch for possible two-way of price movements when it's up to watching or trading crude oil inventories. Yes, all GP, all yen pairs are retracing now, and that is normal because there was a huge drop. Akayu, this presentation is recorded and it will be uploaded. So I cannot send you the presentation because it's in possession of Admiral Market. So you can ask for recording and whatever. I can provide you with recording. So Egils, as I said, crude oil inventories can have both way, two-way price action, as oil is important, the same, even maybe more important to CAD than it's to US. Although the US holds it, but well, Canada also has a huge energy sector, so that is twofold. About dollar CAD, the only thing, I was watching dollar CAD, I was thinking about doing the analysis, but guys, watch this. It went up. Now this is Marubozu candle, right? Now watch this. If you want to trade to the upside, I will only do it here, around 61.80, here 78 or 88.6. Here it might reject. Okay, so it might reject. So if it goes up, it could go up, but it could drop and reject. I personally don't trade these types of candles unless I go with my high volatility trading. You remember, high volatility Marubozu. So I always put a fib and I want to see retracement. It's too much to the upside. When trader starts to exit from long trades, it will retrace, guys, believe me. So this is a pro tip for you, a pro elite tip. When you see a big candle, always think about retracement, because these are all buyers, and when buyers start to exit their positions, the price will sell, it will retrace. So you would rather want to enter the market later at a better price than you would like to enter now. So I would love to see this pair going down, but it remains to be seen. Yeah. And final question, the question from Dado, pound dollar. Thank you, Dado. This is pound dollar. I will go with weekly time frame, and with weekly time frame, daily. It's much better daily. I would remove all these lines here, okay, all these lines, and go with okay, indicators list. Pivot weekly, I would go with the monthly pivot points, and here we are. So on daily chart you can see it looks like it's making an inverse head and shoulders. So midterm, what can happen is the price could retest here, and this will be the focal point around 28.50, 28.55. If it rejects from there, we should see the price going up. If it breaks down, we should see even 24.80. Additionally, you have a, I will do the charting now. You have a trend line here. So when you watch this trend line here, well, you can see that this was the interim top. So this is your range, L4 here towards here. Above here, we will be bullish, short to midterm, and here we could be below this 28.55. We could be bearish. Okay. I cannot tell you long term, Dado, because Article 50 has not been implemented yet. I mean, whoever tells you about long to mid to long term pound dollar, it's simply I cannot take that serious, because in order to watch a longer time pound dollar analysis, we need to see what UK will do with their Brexit. Will they vote? Will they start Article 50? Will they have new elections? Because maybe the parliament will be in a stalemate. We don't know that. So for long-term predictions, I'm not the person to ask, because I'm a pretty much rational in trading. If they opt for Article 50, it should drop. If they opt to, I don't know, surprisingly remain in UK after all this, and I wouldn't be surprised if they don't go with Article 50, then guys, we will see a push in the price action towards 155, but those are just speculations. We don't know what they will do. If it remains the same, then we can say, okay, they will start Article 50 maybe in October. If they do that, it will drop again. Emre is asking, do you advise us to adjust trailing stop 20 for all pairs? You need to monitor the price. If you're monitoring real time, then you can go after 30, 50 pips. But if you are away from your computer, then yes, 20 pips is a good way to go, because you would be securing those 20 pips. And sometimes you will see that you made your 20 pips profit stop and the price gets to 55 pips profit. Then you move your profit stop to 50 pips. Okay, so just move your profit as it goes. You move your profit stop. Okay, Daniel, last question, and then guys, I need to show you the slides again, and we can call it a day. Here it is, guys. You see Euro GBP daily chart. It looks like it's trying to make some sort of pennant here, and this is bullish pennant, so this could go more to the upside. If it breaks above and closes daily, if you see a daily close above this trend line today or tomorrow. This could be actually, because we can also make it like this. This could be a breakout to the upside. So yes, Euro GBP looks long to me because this is bullish pennant, clear bullish pennant on daily. So yes, daily is long. And slides. Okay, here we can go with slides. Euro dollar. Pound dollar. Australian dollar. Euro yen. And dollar yen. So this was all, guys. I hope that we will make good profits. Thank you for comments, guys, and thank you for your questions. I will be here with you soon, and if I didn't respond to emails, I will do that during this night, guys. I will answer your emails and send the indicators you asked for. Thanks again, and talk to you soon. Cheers. Trade safe.